Good morning, guys. I just want to do this very quick video because I'm currently live in some trades at the moment. I've already took some profits out just above the deviation band there, but I've still got a couple more positions running, and I might take some profits off shortly in a minute. But I've got this as a target, this point of control here or here, as a target for my next profit taking. But I just wanted to do a video to tell you my sort of thought process as to what I was looking for and my reasons why I took the trade. So we'll start with a daily TPO. I merged 3 TPOs. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I merged these 3 to give myself what I thought was quite a nice distribution. So I then had obviously this value area here as a point of interest, just a few pips above it. I had the point of control as another point of interest. So this would be like my zone, if you want to call it. I then narrowed it down a bit more by looking at the morning one and highlighted an area here that I thought would be quite a significant area where we could see some sort of reaction where sellers would be stepping back in, or look, we're selling back down a bit more. So that was good. And then obviously on the VWAP chart, we had the monthly VWAP we were trading up to, and the day 2 VWAP. So they were both sort of next to each other, if you want to call it that, and in this area here. So again, more confluence. We started to sort of slowly tail off a bit on the VWAP, and we're trading 2 standard deviations. So again, another confluence was that when it's sort of fairly flat, we can look to maybe fade the deviation, the 2 standard deviation back towards VWAP, or in my case, because it's such a small range, I was thinking I could at least try to get back to sort of the other side of the deviation bands at -2 standard deviation. So that was my thought process there. I can see on this Renko candle, this custom colored candle, that when it goes red, we know there's high sell side delta and high volume. So again, a lot of market participants were getting quite aggressive around this area. We did have a little bit of absorption, which I'll show you on the footprint in a minute, but I was expecting maybe a retest of this area, and then we'll continue to the lower side. So I put 1 cheeky trade in somewhere around here. We then came back up, put me in a few pips of drawdown, retested, and then I was confident that we would be seeing a bit of more of a reaction, and so I scaled in more positions. But we'll quickly pull up the footprint chart and I can show you. Right, so here we go. So we're auctioning up, very little volume, really, very little in terms of delta. No one's really in a lot of control here. We're just drifting up, come to the point of interest here, which was where the monthly VWAP was. And then all of a sudden, look, we got all this volume coming to the market, loads of sell side delta. You can see on this point of control here that a lot of transactions were taking place in this area. Next candle, you can see loads of volume, loads of sell side delta. I then decided I would get a position in, so I put in 1 position. We came down. This is what I was talking about, where we found some absorption at VWAP. We then came back up. I was then in 2 or 3 pips of drawdown before we retested this area. Lack of interest to continue higher. As soon as I saw that with loads of sell side delta again, I was thinking I'm definitely going to scale in more positions. Then next candle, obviously loads of sell side delta started coming in. I then added another couple of positions there, you see. And then as you can see, we just auctioned down. In a minute, it's my phone ringing. We auctioned back down to a point of where we are now. And I think I'm gonna wrap this video up because we're near at point of controls, which is where I want to be taking some profits. So I hope this brief video helped with you understanding my reasons for looking towards finding some positions to enter to short the market. And yeah, we're going to wrap this up because I want to take some profits now. Cheers, guys.